Daniel, how's everything going?
It's going really well. Got a little break now. We just finished a tour in America, and just enjoying the break before the next tour starts.
Also, it looked like it was huge.
Yeah, it was actually very successful, and probably one of the most successful club tours we've done in the U.S.
Crazy. Like, I saw your Instagram pictures, just from your point of view. It was just thousands of people. Hey, that's really cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was awesome to do that tour. We didn't really know if it was going to be that packed, but towards the end, like a couple of weeks before the tour, the tickets started just flying away, and shows were selling out all over the place. So it was great.
Awesome. Well, of course, we can't wait to see you guys down here for Download Festival and slideshows and things like that. That's going to be insane. I mean, how's the band feeling about that? You're on a bit of a break now. I'm sure you're relaxing a bit, but are you pumped to come back down?
Yeah, I am actually. I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, it was 5 years since we played in Down Under in Australia, and we're coming back now, and it's kind of a different band. We have I've done the singer and another guitar player, 2 albums that we haven't toured in support of. So it's going to be killer.
It's well overdue. I think that's, I mean, everyone's excited about it. And of course, as mentioned, you're doing some side shows as well. I mean, will the set be the same as Download, or are you mixing it up a bit for those?
I haven't seen the actual details about set length yet, but I'm assuming that the set at Download is going to be a little bit shorter, which is what it is. And the headline shows, we're going to be able to present the full Arch Enemy thing, play a lot of songs, and make everybody sweat together with us.
That's the way to do it, man. That's the way to do it. And of course, I mean, you guys have played Download. With that festival, I mean, what makes it better than other festivals, in your opinion?
It's definitely huge. But I guess this is the first one in Australia, right? Am I right? Or?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. When we played it, it was in the UK. I think we played it in a couple of different countries, but it's always been quite massive festivals. Yeah, just good experiences overall. So looking forward to the Australian version. For us,
I don't know if you're aware what has gone on with us down here in Australia, but we've had a bit of trouble with festivals over the last few years, being cancelled or just lots of dramas. And this is I feel like this is Australia's second chance or new chance to really make a go of it. So I think it's going to be a fantastic thing. It's only in Melbourne at the moment, but hopefully it's going to grow and be bigger. I mean, that's pretty damn important for us, I think. I mean, let's all see, I guess. But the latest Arch Enemy album, Will to Power, came out in September, and it's album number 10, I believe, for you guys. Is that right? Number 10 or 11? You lose track after all, don't you?
Yeah, you do, but I think 10 is right.
I mean, being the first album with Jeff Loomis and the second with Alyssa, I mean, did you find that it made things more challenging this time, or was it easier when approaching writing and things like that?
I think we felt a bit of pressure maybe after delivering such a good album the last time, War Eternal. We wanted to not make anybody disappointed, obviously, but at the same time deliver a great album. Yeah, so we started writing the material, and after accumulating 50% of the material, the pieces started to fall into place, and we could feel that maybe we were onto something good here. And that vibe just kept the process going, and eventually when all the pieces fell into place, I think it was a pretty strong album that we managed to scrape together. So yeah,
absolutely. I mean, look at the recent attend to the US tour, man. I mean, I think that's testament to the material and where you guys have come to. I mean, it's really amazing. It's such a good album too, and I mean, the overall vibe of the album seems to have a positive, empowering message behind it as well. I mean, was that something that was discussed within the band? Like, we want to, bring out something that's going to empower people?
I think that's always been a case with us. And it happens to be Michael that writes. Usually it's Michael that writes the lyrics that deal with those type of things. Alyssa writes a big part of the lyrics too, but I think her approach is a little bit more, it leans a little bit more to the darker themes, maybe, like more personal things. And it's a really good mix of themes to write about, I guess. Or I think, I mean, and it really worked out well on this album.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Absolutely. And, of course, I mean, you probably get asked from time to time, but is Angela still involved with the band in some way? Are you guys still in touch with her? Because she was such a big part of the band for so many years.
Yeah, she is actually still the manager of the band. So she's working out of an office in Germany, and we have contact with her all the time, even when we're on the road. You know, a lot of people ask us if, you know, when we meet fans outside the club or whatever, and they're like, "Is Angela on the bus? Because I heard she was still working with you guys." Yeah, but she's in Germany. She's not on the bus. So.
Does she have any input when it comes to like the songs and stuff like that? You know, does you ever ask her for some advice or anything like that, or is she just sort of at the desk, sort of making things sort of all happen for you guys behind the scenes?
Mostly she's doing that, but also like when we're sitting on new material, sometimes she'll hear it, and her initial reaction is usually an interesting one, you know. Since we worked so much with her in the past, you know, we know what she likes, and she'll always be straight and honest. That's the good thing, you know. If it sucks, she'll tell us straight away.
See, that's awesome to have. It's you know, it's good to have that sort of, you know, outsider sort of perspective as well. You know, someone you can sort of trust as well to tell you straight up. You know.
Yeah. She's a bit of both, like out and insider. In a way, you know,
yeah,
so it's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a strange thing, but I mean, that's awesome to hear, you know, and I hope she's doing well. Of course, I mean, you were recently on the road with your brother's band as well, The Haunted.
That's right. We did a few shows. I think it was a week or maybe 10 shows around Europe where they were supporting us.
How's it hitting the road with Adrian?
Every time it happens, it's always great. You know, it doesn't happen that much, but when it does, we always have a good time. Because we usually don't get that much time to hang out anymore. Mostly because he lives in the UK. We don't live in the same country, and you know, I'm on the road, and so is he all the time. So it's great when it happens. That was a killer tour, by the way. It's short but sweet.
Yeah, that would have been awesome. I mean, I love The Haunted as well. So, I mean, we could only hope that, you know, one day, you know, you guys could both tour down here together. I mean, fans would love that down here. Bit of a family holiday.
Great. Yeah, that would be great.
Growing up, though, were you guys, I mean, both being drummers and stuff, did you have, like, one sort of kit that you'd fight over, or? I could imagine it being, was it tricky?
Well, he's 6 years older than me, so he had already started and gotten quite a bit into it by the time I picked up the sticks, you know. By the time I really got serious and wanted to start playing, he was already moving out and went to university. And I had the kit alone, all for myself, the whole weeks, and he would come home every weekend now and then. And he would see, like, me doing, like, huge leaps, of, you know, like, you progress so quickly during those days when you first start, you know. And yes, I pretty much had the kit myself a lot of the times.
That's awesome to hear, though. I mean, was he your influence at that time? Was he the guy that I want to be like, you know, my big brother? You know, was he the reason why you got on the kit? Yeah,
I would say so. I mean, it might have happened anyway, but I don't know, you know. He was playing in bands all the way from his teenage years, and I saw that, and then I thought it was awesome and super cool. I was playing tennis and was pretty serious about it for many years, and went into my early teens. I started getting tired of tennis and focused on music instead. Yeah.
And here you are, dude. I mean, that's it. I mean, do you still play tennis from time to time? Do you ever get out there on the...
Yeah, I actually picked up the racket a couple of years ago again. And it's still good fun, but I haven't played. I have taken like a 27-year break or something, 25-year break. So I'm a bit behind.
Oh man, that's awesome. Of course, man. As you mentioned before, you're going to be hitting here with Download Festival and all that, and we really can't wait to see you guys play again. And thanks for taking the time to chat to us. And we'll be looking forward to seeing you guys in March next year, especially here in Brisbane. We haven't seen you in a long time. We've got lots of catching up, brother.
Looking forward to seeing you, man.
Yeah, you too, man. Yeah. Well, until then, have a safe Christmas and New Year, and we'll see you soon, brother.
Absolutely, and thank you for the interview, man.